Welcome to today's podcast, where we're diving into a topic that affects all of us but may not always be easy to handle: rejection. We've all faced setbacks at some point in our lives, whether it's a job we didn't get, a relationship that didn't work out, or an opportunity that slipped through our fingers. But what if I told you that rejection doesn't have to be a dead end? Instead, it can be a stepping stone to something even greater. Rejection often feels like a door slamming shut. It's painful, and it can hurt our self-esteem. However, it's important to remember that rejection is a natural part of life. Even the most successful people have faced their fair share of setbacks. The key difference is how they've chosen to handle it. Let's start by understanding why rejection can feel so devastating. Psychologically, rejection activates the same regions of the brain as physical pain does. This means that being rejected literally hurts. Knowing this, it's crucial to acknowledge our feelings and be kind to ourselves. It's okay to feel upset. What's not okay is letting that feeling control our lives. Now, here's where the magic of reframing comes into play. Reframing is about changing your perspective on a situation. It doesn't change the facts, but it changes how you interpret them. Instead of seeing rejection as something negative, think of it as a learning experience. What can you take away from it? There's always a lesson hidden in the rubble. Perhaps the rejection is pointing you toward a path that's better suited for you. Thomas Edison is a classic example. He made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. But he didn't see them as failures. Instead, he considered them stepping stones, each attempt bringing him closer to success. His famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," is a perfect illustration of reframing rejection. Another vital part of turning setbacks into stepping stones is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges. It's like a muscle that strengthens every time you push through adversity. You build resilience by facing rejection head-on and choosing to rise above it. Remember, the more you experience, the more resilient you become. Let's also talk about the power of reflection. After facing rejection, take a moment to reflect and understand why it happened. Sometimes, it might be due to external factors beyond your control. Other times, it could be a sign that you need to make changes or improve in certain areas. By reflecting honestly and constructively, you can adapt and grow. Now, consider the role of mindset. Adopting a growth mindset can transform how you perceive rejection. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles. When rejection happens, they ask themselves, "What can I learn from this, and how can I improve next time?" To build this mindset, focus on progress instead of perfection. Celebrate small victories and recognize your efforts. It's about climbing the mountain, one step at a time, rather than worrying about reaching the peak. Let's not forget the support of others. During times of rejection, having a strong support network, friends, family, mentors, can make a huge difference. They provide encouragement, offer new perspectives, and remind you of your strengths. Don't hesitate to lean on your support system when you need it. Lastly, remember that every no brings you closer to a yes. Consider how you can use rejection to fuel your motivation. Many writers, actors, and entrepreneurs faced multiple rejections before achieving their dreams. J.K. Rowling was rejected by several publishers before finding success with Harry Potter. Each rejection, although painful, becomes a necessary step in their journey to success. In conclusion, reframing rejection isn't about ignoring the pain it causes or pretending it doesn't matter. Instead, it's about changing your narrative, seeing rejection as a part of your personal growth story. The next time you face rejection, take a deep breath, reflect, and ask yourself, how can this setback serve as a stepping stone? With resilience, reflection, and the right mindset, rejection can indeed become the catalyst for your greatest achievements. Let's embrace it, learn from it, and turn those setbacks into the stepping stones they're meant to be. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, keep moving forward.